Liverpool handed potential Marc Guehi transfer boost as Crystal Palace consider offer. For centre-back Liverpool, eye defensive reinforcements as Guehi emerges as key target amid transfer. Twist Liverpool's hunt for a new central defender could soon gather momentum, with Crystal Palace's Marc Guehi now reportedly under serious consideration. The Reds, still adjusting to the recent departure of Jarl Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen in a deal worth up to £35 million, are expected to move decisively in the market, while new head coach Arne Slot remains calm about the club's defensive depth, citing stalwarts Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. There are valid concerns emerging. Joe Gomez remains sidelined with an Achilles issue, while Konate's injury track record leaves little room for complacency. Slot has turned to unconventional solutions during Liverpool's pre-season tour of Asia, deploying Ryan Gravenberch, Wataru Endo, and Kostas Tsimikas in makeshift centre-back roles. After a 4-2 pre-season defeat to AC Milan in Hong Kong, Slot addressed the situation, saying, "Looking to my left and seeing Virgil, I'm not worried about our centre-backs. Ryan did well there today, he's even played there before, but we still prefer him in midfield. Wataru can fill in as well. Joe has only a minor issue. But yes, we haven't directly replaced Quansah yet." With that in mind, Liverpool's growing interest in Palace skipper Marc Guehi becomes even more pertinent. The 25-year-old defender, who played a vital role in Crystal Palace's historic FA Cup run last season and has established himself as a mainstay in England's national setup, is entering the final 2 years of his contract. Palace, however, aren't keen to let Guehi go without securing a hefty fee or lining up a viable replacement. The South London club already rejected previous bids from Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur. Their pursuit of a successor may now be intensifying. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Crystal Palace are leading the chase for Inter Milan's Jan Bizek, the German international, who featured 46 times last season across all competitions, but struggled to secure a regular starting role. Is now on Palace's radar. Reports suggest Palace are prepared to offer £27 million for Bizek, while Inter value him slightly higher at £30 million. A deal could appeal to the Italian club, especially since it would represent a £23 million profit on the 24-year-old. West Ham are also in the race, but Palace seem willing to outbid their Premier League rivals. Liverpool's missed opportunity. Ziz chooses Saudi move, while the Guehi development remains promising. Liverpool suffered a setback in a separate transfer pursuit. TBR Football reports that Liverpool have withdrawn their interest in French U21 star Nathan Ziz after Saudi club Neom SC swooped in with an irresistible offer. The talented Nantes centre-back had been earmarked as a potential long-term replacement for Quansah. TBR's report explains that both Liverpool and Bournemouth were in talks with Ziz's representatives but opted not to match the sizable personal terms put forward by the Saudi Pro League outfit. Ziz is close to a France call-up. He had options in England and Spain but chose Saudi, journalist Graham Bailey said. Despite a reasonable €25 million, £21.5 million valuation, Ziz's salary demands put him beyond Liverpool's financial reach. His defensive metrics over the past year highlight his potential, ranking in the 92nd percentile for tackles, 78th for interceptions, and 94th for clearances. At just 19, he has already carved out a reputation in League One. Missing out on him underlines the influence of Saudi clubs, who continue to lure European targets with attractive financial packages. Defensive reinforcements, a growing necessity with Van Dijk aging, Konate's uncertain contract situation, and Gomez's ongoing fitness struggles, Liverpool's centre-back depth looks increasingly fragile. The disappointment surrounding Ziz's rejection is compounded by the lack of clear alternatives, though Guehi remains a prime candidate. However, Palace chairman Steve Parish is reportedly unwilling to reduce the asking price, despite Guehi having just 12 months left on his deal. Liverpool scouts have tracked Guehi for more than a year, but completing the transfer will require serious financial commitment and swift negotiation. Time running out for Liverpool's transfer strategy. The Premier League season draws near. Arne Slot and the recruitment department find themselves under pressure. While Guehi represents a proven Premier League option, the club may be forced to widen its search or lean on youth. If a deal can't be struck in time, Liverpool's ability to respond efficiently in the final weeks of the window could determine whether the squad enters the new campaign prepared to defend its title or vulnerable at the back. Anfield. Index view, defensive concerns mounting. While Ziyech wasn't a household name, data-savvy fans understood his potential. His rejection highlights a wider concern. Liverpool may no longer be the top choice for emerging stars when the financial power of the Saudi Pro League is in play. Selling. Kwanzaa raised eyebrows, especially with no immediate replacement locked in. Relying on a 35-year-old Van Dijk, week in, week out, is unsustainable. Konates's fitness and contract limbo add further uncertainty. Marc Guehi would be a significant upgrade, but Palace will not let him go. Eastleigh on time is no longer. On Liverpool's side, with the window closing soon, any more hesitation could leave the Reds short in a key area. Risking the foundations of another title charge, Liverpool ends FSG partnership as Adidas mega deal launches. Palace, with hidden PSR advantage uncovered well, the buzz around Alexander Isak's potential move to Liverpool dominates headlines. A less flashy but arguably more transformative move has quietly unfolded at Anfield. The beginning of a lucrative partnership with Adidas, with just hours to go before Adidas officially becomes Liverpool's kit supplier. Fans have likely already glimpsed the upcoming designs thanks to widespread leaks on social media. Some suspect these visuals, covering home, away, and third kits, were purposefully shared to test public reaction. However, TBR Football understands that the designs were finalized more than a year and a half ago, long before Liverpool formally announced in March their departure from Nike. For a club with Liverpool's commercial reach and logistical scale, production timelines are extensive. Kit launches, especially of this magnitude, are crafted over many months with input from suppliers, marketers, and key stakeholders. Thousands of hours have been poured into this partnership, both in Adidas Bavarian headquarters and across the Liverpool commercial operation. A look at the numbers behind the deal makes clear why so much effort has gone into it. Liverpool's commercial strategy, is often lauded since their Premier League title win, remains central to Fenway Sports Group's operating model. In the 2023-24 financial year, the latest with complete figures, the club pulled in £308 million through merchandise, sponsorships, and other commercial channels. That figure is expected to rise to approximately £350 million in 2024-25. It's potentially outpacing Manchester United commercially for only the second time in the Premier League era, should Liverpool